Welcome, dear children. After your evaluation 1 is over, now we are beginning with our evaluation 2 portion. And the first chapter of evaluation 2, I have shared with you the slides, PPTs, and we have discussed many things about this chapter. Today, children, I am going to show you the textbook page of your chapter, Hututu. So, this is the chapter 10, Hututu, Hututu, and this is how it begins. Here, children, you have to see this picture also, observe this, what is going on in this picture, and then what are these girls doing, and how many types of name of this game is there, what are the different names given to this game. Then here we know that we play this game in the school also, and here are few questions. When you play kabaddi, how many players do you have in a team? How many players got out when Shyamala touched the line? Do you have ways to resolve disputes in games? Then there is the game of kabaddi, how it is played. And children, these questions, no, you try to answer on your own. After that, I will share the answers with you also. Here in the textbook, you are going to write with the pencil. I have told you never to use pen in the textbook. This is about the game of kabaddi, how the game is played, what type of game it is it a rough game, what are the rules for this game. And here is a small activity which you can do. Try to hold your breath and keep saying kabaddi kabaddi. How many times could you say it? It's some interesting activity which you can do at your home. And how many times can you say it while you are playing kabaddi? Is there any difference? Hope you can guess, and you can try it also and come to conclude, which you can share with me in your doubt clearing session. Now next time when you play kabaddi, focus your attention on your legs, arms and eyes. You will notice that good coordination is required between eyes, legs and arms. Here is some questions given to you. But in the notebook now, you are not going to begin until and unless I ask you to do, and then only, and along with that I will be sharing PDF with you. Here is a question. Make a picture in your notebook to show how Shyamala managed to get the entire opposing team out in one go. What does it mean to be out in games? When does one gets out in kabaddi? In some games, it is very important to touch the player. For example, in the game of Kho, you get out when someone touches you. You also get your turn by someone's touch. Name some games in which it is very important to touch the players. Here in your textbook, you can write the name of the games. In kabaddi, the entire team was out because Shyamala had touched the line. What are some other games in which the central line is very important? So, do name here those games where there is central line. What are the games in which besides the players you have to touch some things or colors? Hope you know the name of these games also. Do you play kabaddi? Is there a girls' kabaddi team in your school? Do you think that your grandmother played kabaddi when they were your age? Ask them. Do girls in your area play kabaddi or any other outdoor game? If there are girls who do not play, then what are the reasons for them not playing? Discuss. This is something nice and which we will undertake in our discussion part. Here is about Karnam Malleshwari. And then we have gone through the story of three sisters. Children, please do read the textbook. Until and unless you read the textbook, you will not be able to answer. Here is about the clothes. What were the problems these three sisters faced, but still they continued to play. And here is their olden days, what they were remembering, what had gone during that period. And here are the questions. The sisters had to face many difficulties because of kabaddi, but that did not reduce their fun. Hira, the youngest sister, became a kabaddi coach. She wishes that children like you should enjoy and play many games, especially kabaddi. Have you learnt any game from a coach? Which one? Do you know of anyone who has learnt any game from a coach? And here is few things which we can discuss. How does a coach teach? How does a coach make a player practice? How hard do you think the players have to work? Have you ever thought of making a club of your favorite game? Imagine that there are 15 children to play Kho-Kho. They must form 2 teams with equal numbers, 7 each. Then one player will be left. What will you do if this happens? Have you ever become the extra person in the middle? Write about this. These all things you don't have to write, children, okay? Please don't get confused with the writing part. This is the discussion only. Every game has some rules. The game is played according to those rules. Let us see what happens if the rules are changed. For example, in cricket, a batsman gets out if the balls fall off the stumps. Imagine if there is a rule that the entire team will be out if all the 3 stumps fall. Would it be fun? So we can just enjoy changing some rules of the games also. We can just imagine it, okay? Try and play the game with this rule. Similarly, make some rules for other games and play. So this is something very interesting given in this chapter. And this is the textbook page which I am sharing with you today. Try to answer these questions given in the book. Write with the pencil. Pens are not allowed. And question answers to be written in the notebook that I will share with you. Okay, so please go through this chapter now, read it nicely, thoroughly, and underline now. Start underlining the points which you feel like is important and can be asked in the exams.